Hello there. This is Ted Johnston, who is the co-leader, one of the co-leaders for the new Conservative Party. He suggested we go and have a look at his revised policies so that we can stop misrepresenting the party and what it is that they're providing for this year's election. So let's do that. First of all, they want to ban abortions and take away the right of any person to choose whether or not they have one or whether or not they need one. Just gone. All gone. Oh, and if you would like to access pornography, you would need to request permission from your internet service provider to do so. They also want to do a complete ban on any sex ed at all in primary schools. Have you ever looked into what primary schools teach in terms of sex ed? So this is actually from the Ministry of Education website on what they provide in terms of sex education at primary school. And for most kids, it's generally going to be this is what sort of friendships you've got. These are the different sorts of families that are out there. This is how you tell somebody in the playground that you don't like them pushing you off the slide. That's part of this course that they want to ban. And it's not until they're sort of an older age group in primary school that they start looking at slightly more complex things like different types of relationships. And their COVID policy includes things like dropping the non-existent mandates, as well as allowing doctors to prescribe off-label medication, so medication that's not normally prescribed for the particular ailment that it's designed to treat. So, horse paste for COVID. And then there's also looking to compensate those that are vaccine injured. We've done 12 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine, of which we've had 65,000 reported injuries. Most of those headaches and sore arms. That's less than 1% of all the doses given have resulted in any kind of injury, major or minor. What is the going rate on a headache? Their climate policy is based around the idea that there is no climate emergency, and they would cancel any kind of mitigating factors or features that the government's put in place to help with climate action, which includes the clean car subsidy, the rollout of electric car chargers around the country, the Resource Management Act rewrite. The new acts that come into play for that include elements for climate adaptation, and the plan to help offset emissions by encouraging growth of the forestry industry. They don't see the treaty as a partnership agreement or as an issue for anybody. It's just an agreement that's in place that they have to adhere to. And this was literally the only citing of anything to do with the treaty I could find on any of their policies. There's also this really vague thing about family units requiring individual responsibility that's yet to be expanded in their policies.